Good afternoon, YouTube modelers. It's Dwayne, Doozer's Models, coming to you Sunday afternoon with a final on Dylan from NYS Group Build, ProStreet, Group Build. This is the final. Unfortunately, I had high hopes for this one, and it just kind of fought me all the way, and my final outcome I'm not overly thrilled with. Definitely not my best work, but it is done. It is done on time. And so I guess there's value in that. And I mean, on the shelf, it looks fine. I know there's a lot of blemishes in it and a lot of things I could have done better. The final assembly didn't go together as well as I'd hoped. The front end sits a little bit higher than I wanted. The finish on the paint isn't as great as it could have been. Yeah, little bits here and there. But it is what it is. It is finished and it is on the shelf. So we sprayed it with House of Color Orion Silver, and then we masked off the top part and sprayed the bottom with House of Color Black Pearl, and then we took some House of Color Clear Coat and added the Pearl X Powder Bronze, and I sprayed it over the entire car, and then I wet sanded it. Did all the bare metal foil. You can't really tell, but there's a bare metal foil line here, the rockers, around the windshields and all that's all done in bare metal foil. A little bit of Molotow pen silver on some of the emblems and stuff like that. And then I sanded it all down and shot it with a final coat of House of Color Clear. As you saw in the preliminary build-up videos, I utilized quite a few 3D printed parts. Hopefully I'm going to implement those more and more moving forward. But the rims are 3D printed, the seats are 3D printed, the shifter's 3D printed, the steering wheel is 3D printed, and the twin turbo LSX engine is all 3D printed. So was able to shoehorn 572, I didn't go with the LS, I went with the 572. So I shoehorned a 572 twin turbo inside there. That took a little bit of work to get that done. The underneath side, nothing too crazy here. I was going to do some solder pipes or extend them out, but you know what, based on how this thing finished out, I think I'm just going to call it done. Extended the frame using the Pontiac front and back to try and fit in there. It's got the 2 fast license plates and the crooked wheelie bars. The tail lights did not fit into the holes, so I cut the tail lights off and just glued the red plastic behind there. So like I said, overall it's going to look just fine sitting on the shelf. I like the concept of the color. I think it turned out pretty cool. It's subtle. If you look at it in some lights, it looks almost the same color, but yet you can tell that it's different. Yeah, so that's basically the long and the short of it. Thanks, Dylan, for hosting again this year. Awesome build. I know everybody looks forward to this one. And to all the other guys out there that did your finals, congratulations on them. The ones that I've seen so far look really good. So yeah, just to kind of point out some of the flaws, the front bumper does not fit at all. The gap between here and there, I had to shave down the front and shimmy it in there, and I did a ton of work to get it to even look this good. You can see the gap in there is, I mean, the line just doesn't even fit. Like it's embarrassing. The back bumper, same thing. The body line doesn't line up with the bumper. It's too short. Like it's not as wide as the car is. I would have had to have cut it and extended it. The wheelie bars are crooked. As I mentioned in one of the build-up videos, I broke off one of the exhaust manifolds, dropped glue on it, and I 5-minute epoxied the engine in there. So it wasn't coming out. I tried to fix it as best I could, but just wasn't going to happen. So anyways, thanks to my subscribers and all the guys that comment on the videos. I see a lot of guys are doing lives now. It seems like there's lives just about every day, so it's really helping grow the community, and I see everybody coming out and whatever and that. So that's pretty cool. It's good to see all the commenting and all the activity on the lives. Those are fun. Thanks again, Dylan. Like I said, everybody looks forward to the ProStreet group build. So I think this is the third, maybe even the fourth year that I've entered it, and the first year that I've actually finished it on time. So that's kind of exciting. So anyways, thanks again, guys. Hope you like it. It's not my best work, but it'll look okay on the shelf. And as I always say, build on, enjoy the hobby, and take it easy.